Hi everyone, welcome to my channel again. And I am here to talk about communication because I challenge myself to improve my communication in next 30 days. So today is my third day of this journey. So let's start. And I think you are also trying to improve your communication skill just like me. I am also trying to improve my communication skill. So if you are in a beginner level like me, I am also in a beginner level. Sometimes I get excited and I talk more, but sometimes I get stuck and I couldn't able to talk and with the fluency. So today I'm going to talk about how could you how can you improve your communication better. First, if you have a don't if you don't have any idea about communication, about if you don't know nothing about communication, first, if you want to learn speak in English, you need to start watching small sentences like how are you and uh, and asking the questions like on a there is a lots of video on a YouTube. You can watch it and you can learn from it. So if you are beginner levels, you start with the small sentences. How are you? What is your name? Where are you from? This types of question. So first, when you know the normal uses of sentence, then you get go with a higher. So first, if you want to improve your communication skills, you need to first listen and read, I think. Because when you suddenly started to speak, the sentence that you want to speak, it didn't come from your mouth because you didn't try to speak in English. So before you start to speak, first try to watch videos in English, like don't like with the subtitle. And I want to recommend you watch that videos like cartoon videos of or uh, something. There is something that something like watch videos that uh, those videos that have uh, those videos uh, the video have a subtitle with uh, simple words like uh, don't watch highly use vocabularies and don't watch that videos that has a higher word and a highly used vocabulary because you don't understand. So start with the basic, like watching cartoon. It will boost your listening skills and it will help you to understand the sentences. How can you speak? So you become able to understand from those videos, and when you get better at it, so then you get switch more better. You switch on uh, another types of video like you get a higher level of videos like you can you can watch is highly use uses highly use word videos. So start with the basic because basic is the I think basic is the most important uh, in every single every single things, whether it's communication, whether it's uh, whatever you want to learn. I think basic is the most important thing to learn in any particular area. So you start with the basics, and if you don't need to speak, repeat it. Like watch some videos and try to repeat that word and try to repeat again and again. So it will help you to understand what is it means. So so I think in communication the best thing is to when you watch something from YouTube or from anywhere, from any social media platform, try to explain it in your own way, in your own language. Like try to speak with your own ideas. Use that word with your own style. So it will help you to understand more the word and the sentence. So, but you need to learn some basics of uh, uh, of sentences. Like you need to learn uh, verbs. I think you need to know when and where uh, we can use verbs. So it will help you to make your sentences better. So I think in communication, the most important thing is try to speak whether you are making mistakes or not. It doesn't matter. When you get a little bit fluency, and you can watch it yourself, and you can when you watch yourself and you realize where you are making mistakes because when you didn't start to speak, how can you able to understand yourself when you don't speak? So I think start speaking is is more helpful to improve your speaking, improve your uh, fluency and confidence. So, if you want to improve your communication, you want to improve your speaking um, with the fluency, start speak with the little word using little word and make a little sentences. Ask question to yourself in front of mirror. Talk with yourself in front of mirror and try to answer them. I know some of you thinking about how can I talk with myself, but here is it. I am example itself. I don't have any partner and I don't have anyone who can help me to improve my communication skill. I am just trying to speak more. I'm just trying to speak better. So when I am trying to do better, you can. So I think when we start learning something new, something different, or something that we feel it's difficult, So we started to feel, I can't do it, or we feel exhausted. But it's a natural thing. It's a human, natural. I think it's a kind of habit because we created the type of habit with it. So with ourselves. So like we don't wanna face difficulties. We don't want to feel uncomfortable when we try something new. So when we try to learning something new, doing something different, we feel a little bit nervous, a little bit exhausted. But I think it's helped us to build our confidence at any particular any particular skill that we wants to learn. So right now I am speaking, but I don't know. I really don't know whether I am making mistakes because I am only focusing on to speak. I'm not focusing on my mistakes. The very first thing is if you want to improve your communication, you don't need to focus on your your mistakes. You need to I want to improve my fluency in communication and I want to speak very well. So I think, in my opinion, I think I need to focus on my speaking, not on my mistakes. I can focus on after this video. I can check it how I am talking in my videos, how I was talking in my videos. But right now, I need to focus on to talk in front of my camera. I need to focus on that while I am speaking. So I don't need to focus on my mistakes. So I want to say, don't worry about your mistakes. Making mistakes is a bestest way to improve yourself. And if you want to improve your communication skill, you don't need to focus on your mistakes. You need to only focus on your communication. You need to only focus on your speaking. You need to focus on to learning vocabs, learning some alternatives because alternative helps you to uh, speak in a different way and different styles. So you can learn some alternatives and it will help you to speak in a different way. So, and I want to share with you something like when you try to uh, uh, speaking, speak loudly, like when you talk with someone, you speak loudly because you wanted to that person to listen to you. So when you try to speak loudly, it helps you to when you speak loudly, you listen to yourself. So when you listen to yourself, you understand it better to how you are speaking and where you are making mistakes. So it's help you to become better. So and if you and even you when you read books, try to read your books loudly and when you watch some videos, try to copy them. So I tried my better to tell you how you can improve your communication skills. I know I am sharing with you some tips and tricks, and even I am using it. I am applying these tips and tricks so I can improve my communication skills, and I think it will help you to improve your communication skills. So, thank you. And I want to say, if you are like me, and if you want to improve your communication like me, let's join us. Let's help each other to improve our communication skills. And if you like my videos, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.